Killing of soldiers and destruction of over 70 houses in Imo. Why Buhari should not pardon perpetrators. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The news of a killing of soldiers and destruction of over 70 houses in Imo State weeks ago has continued to gather reactions as many Nigerians have reacted to the incident. Now the news in detail. The Nigerian army on Monday said suspected indigenous peoples of Biafra members were responsible for the wanton destruction of properties in the Izombe community of Aguta, local government area of Imo State, on October 8th. Youths of Izombe was said to have mobilized an attack soldier, resulting in the alleged killing of 2 soldiers. The soldiers were said to have reinforced and stormed the community in a reprisal attack and allegedly killed many residents and burnt over 70 houses. Nevertheless, what should be done after the army denied killing and destroying houses in Izombe community of Oguta local government area of Imo State? I think President Muhammadu Buhari should intervene in this matter in order for justice to be served to the perpetrators. The Nigerian army has officially denied the killing and destruction of houses in Izombe. President Muhammadu Buhari should ensure the perpetrators of the killing of soldiers and destruction of over 70 houses in Imo are not pardoned. They should be punished according to the Constitution of Nigeria because they have committed a big crime. Well, I don't think this particular both parties. Okay, this is what happened. This is what happened here. Information getting to us on the set date on October 8th. This is what happened. It was gathered that some group of men, they were having issues between themselves. Very personal issues. I think 2 people, just 2 people. But it happened that this one has people supporting him and the other. So I think along the line, they were at an army checkpoint. One was coming in from wherever he was coming from. And because one of them happened to have maybe a friend in the army, before you know what is going on, before you say Jack Robinson, let me say 2 of them, they know each other. They are having issues with each other. The army, because one of them has, like I was saying before, because one of them had a good relationship with one of the army officers on that particular checkpoint. When the one now that so the story is quite funny. When the one that him and this other fellow now was got to that checkpoint, you know, the army, I do not know what he saw. I did not know what he saw. He started running. He ran away. I think they were having issues. I think it had to do with oil, money, you know, and this bunkering activities. Yes, oil and money. So this one was saying, you didn't pay me in full, or you cheated me. You know, just that kind of a... They know each other. Now, as the army is now involved, this one was now coming. The other guy now that was shot dead was coming. So when the one that was shot dead saw that the army was not involved, he tried to run away. This thing, we are youths, you are not armed. What the army did was to open fire on this guy without really finding out what happened. I know, which leads me to start saying, is it that these people do not receive any orientation on how to go about crimes? I mean, we'd even see, even the police officer, you are not even supposed to be wielding your gun anyhow. But unfortunately, it is only in Nigeria that you get to wield your gun anyhow and even tell the people who you're supposed to protect their lives and property that you're going to shoot them and nothing will happen. Now back to the story. He shot down dead that guy on no reason because that one saw him and maybe two of us we steal oil And this thing, maybe he was afraid, this issue now will now be bigger than him. Of course, he saw a comment, but he never knew it would end in his death. So he was shot dead. Now, youths now that are in that community that saw what happened, this person was not armed. He was engaged in bunkering activities. What now happened was the youth, without thinking straight, with the anger of, you just opened fire like that. What is actually going on? They stormed on these soldiers. They stormed on the soldiers, killed them. I think there were about 2 Nigerian soldiers. Killed them in their anger and set their vehicles ablaze. Now, the Nigerian soldier is a place, that's why I say, if one evil happens, you cannot say, let us do 5-year one, or 2-year one, 8-year, or, evil cannot, 2 wrongs cannot make a right. That's what I'm saying. 2 evil cannot make good. These people killed the officer. You killed this particular person. Then they came and killed these people without thinking rationally in their anger. The Nigerian soldiers now attacked that community on hearing what happened. And do you know what they were saying as they were coming on? Their commander was telling them, kill anyone you see. Now in that community, let it be known to all men and women or citizens of Nigeria that there were children in that community. There were babies. There were nursing mothers, pregnant women. There were aged men, aged women, and the youth. And let it be said also that you don't even know if those that perpetrated that particular crime were just passers-by. Let it be said, or they have run away after perpetrating that crime. These people went, innocent citizens, attacked them, raised their houses on fire, people's businesses, people's means of survival, people's livelihood. Even some houses were razed and people were inside. Now, coming out to say now that I don't understand. There is nothing like, I don't really understand. I am not going to pick sides. But this was exactly what happened. The thing is, I keep saying it, that people hide under this umbrella or canopy of IPOB in the Southeast when perpetrating crimes. That is just the truth. The IPOB will always come out after this incident and after they hear their name. We are not a Mongo. Anybody that is perpetrating evil, if you see the person, deal with the person. They will even come out and say if themselves see the person, they are going to deal with these people. This was what happened. And the annoying thing now is people the story is not taking a turn. That is the IPOB that did this. Meanwhile, till date, nothing like the soldiers were called to order. They were asked, why did this happen? Or let's sanction or discipline people. Nothing like that. Sincerely, I am not trying to pick sides, but there is nothing like that. Those people lost their houses, over 70. Do you know what it meant? People's businesses. I said people. Some people were inside their houses and their houses were razed because information getting to us was that one woman was even trying to rescue her mother-in-law, her sick mother-in-law who was staying with them. And in the act, she burnt. She saved the mother-in-law, but she suffered bruises and she later died. People lost a lot. And like I said, nothing like the government coming out. The army came out and they were saying